And we are back. Pokemon Sapphire, Hardcore Nuzlocke, only using ground types. We wiped to May, our rival, right before that 6th gym last time, and we have made it all the way back to Flannery in the 4th gym in the second attempt here. We've had no issues, basically the same thing as the first attempt, and now we've got the location nicknames, the towns and cities in that Hoenn region we're representing, and now we're making our way to the 5th gym. Let's see if we can claw our way back to May and then make it even further this time. And basically the same setup as last time against Norman. However, Little Root gets a little bit close for comfort here as the slash critical comes down on the Vigoroth, but we get the fadeaway crit Ice Beam taking down Norman for the second time. And now let's get down to business. All right, we make it back to where we wiped last time against May here in the rain, and we really need camera up just to show up. We got to set up on this Numel so that when the Grovyle comes down, we don't get one shot. Really, a lot of this relies on that fact. So Numel's coming in here hot. We're doing the dodge here with the double team strats. The takedown comes through. He sees through the disguise. We get the amnesia up, and we risk it all there. And the magnitude 7 comes down on top of a magnitude 6. And what I really needed to do was use Growl to trim down Numel's attack so it would have kept us safer while we ramped up. However, Mauville has +6 evasion, +6 special attack, so hopefully Grovyle just completely whiffs the Leaf Blade and we can make it instead of resetting one more time. So here we go, the moment of truth. Mauville drops back and dodges the Leaf Blade. The flamethrower in the rain comes down. It doesn't finish off the Grovyle, so we're gonna have to roll it one more time here. The Leaf Blade does connect and it's all over. I'm just kidding. We hold on with 1 HP, drop back with the flamethrower, and the second attempt continues. It is now time to take on Winona, the 6th gym leader here with her flying type Pokemon. We got Slateport, our Whiscash out here. We're going to drop back with the Ice Beam as we tank the Aerial Ace off the top here, bring Swellow into the red, and we get the Freeze Roll, which is absolutely beautiful. The Hyper Potion comes down from Winona, and we're going to drop back with a Stab Surf and bring Swellow into the yellow here. Swellow is still frozen, and that is just unfortunate for Winona, but we will absolutely take that. One Pokemon down, 3 to go. The Pelipper comes down. The big Pelican herself does not go for the Protect Cheese right off the bat. Instead, gets the 55% roll on the Supersonic. However, Slateport's got a little Person Berry in his pocket, takes that out, and is no problem. The Ice Beam is blocked by the Protect, but we come in with another one, and Pelipper takes that right there, and we dodge this Supersonic, which is absolutely massive. And 3 Ice Beams later, the Pelican is gone. 2 Pokemon left, and it's gonna be the Skarmory here. Gonna drop back with a Stab Surf. As Ice Beam is only neutral, we get a crit onto the Skarmory, but it's not a fadeaway, and Skarmory's gonna get that second Hyper Potion from Winona here, holding on to hope that her Steel Bird can bring it home. And 2 Surfs later, she is actually not mistaken, and Skarmory does hold. However, a third Surf is going to prove fatal, and there goes the third bird. And now for the ace, the Altaria comes down, known for its Earthquake and Dragon Dance cheese. However, one Ice Beam is going to bring it to the red. The Dragon Breath comes down, going for the kill, but Slateport holds on with 43 HP, and we don't care. We believe in the dream. Fade away with the Ice Beam. Winona's defeated, and give us that 6th gym badge. This is the second attempt. It's at this point in the run where we have to face off against May for the last time here as she is puppy guarding the department store there in Lily Cove City. Swellow comes down, gets the wing attack on our Full Arbor here. Our Sandslash Rio for the sand attack. Get that evasion strat in here as Swellow leans into her own evasion strats with the double team. And we are trading back and forth as we mash that speed button, trying to get into a better space for the camera up sweep. As we see, camera up is probably the best answer against that Grovyle. And now we are cheesing our own double team strats, and we are really just trying to do this as safe as possible. And now we are +6 special defense and +6 evasion, trying to make the most of it. But however, if Grovyle sees through that, lands the Leaf Blade, and then crits, it doesn't matter. On top of that, Camera Up just took a ton of damage from Swellow, so I don't even know about this, but we drop back with magnitude. It is magnitude 6. Is that enough to take down the Numel? And it absolutely is. The Chubby Camel falls, and now we only have 2 Pokemon left, and it is the Whalmer that absolutely brought us to our knees in the first attempt, but we drop back with magnitude 7, and it doesn't take down the Whale, and it comes through the Water Pulse, breaking through the evasion. However, the Amnesia holds. The Amnesia absolutely holds, and we live with 20 HP. The Whalmer goes down, and now it's a ridiculous face-off between the Grovyle and the Camera Up, and we get the Quick Claw pop. We absolutely get the Quick Claw, and Grovyle's outsped by the slowest camel around. Thank you, May. Thank you, May. And then we pop into the Safari Zone to get our next encounter, and the Rhyhorn completely dips, and that is going to be a pivotal mistake moving forward. It is now time to take down Tate and Liza, the 7th gym leaders here with their Lunatone and Solrock, and I initially wanted to blitz down, both of these guys with the Whiscash and Swampert back to back. However, if Solrock gets the Sunny Day off first and lives and then just one-shots everybody with the Solar Beam, we are in trouble. And so we go with Mauville, the camera up tier, to kind of offset that Sunny Day. However, Lunatone lands the Hypnosis in the wake of Solrock getting off the Sunny Day. So as you can see there, the surf damage is absolutely cut in half and we are in trouble. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some Amnesias down onto the Chubby Camel, and that way the Camel is super safe. We're going to go ahead and sacrifice our Rustboro here, our tiny little Nincada. It's been fun, it's been real, but sometimes sacrifices must be made. And I'm actually kidding, we're flirting with sending out Dewford here. It really just depends if Solrock is going for that Solar Beam. If it's not, we're fine. And it goes for the Psychic onto the Chubby Camel. On top of that, Lunatone doubles down with the Hypnosis, and Tate and Liza, I don't even know what they're doing right now. I really thought he was just going to one-shot the Swampert, but we get our big boy in there, Dewford, the Golem, and now we have some options. Do we self-destruct? But if we do, it's actually going to hurt the Chubby Camel really badly. So we're going to actually go in here and just try to see if Dewford can tank some shots as the double Psychic comes down, and Tate and Liza are absolutely in sync. We get a massive Rock Blast. If that would have hit more than 2 times, this would have been an immaculate fight as Mauville wakes up for another special defense drop. But they have been consistently putting Camerupt to sleep, knowing our strategy here. So we are going to put Golem to the test and see if he can get another big Rock Blast as another Hypnosis hits the camera. That is 3 Hypnosis, and the Solar Beam comes down and completely snipes Golem. This is absolutely ridiculous. Tate and Liza are borderline cheating as we get Rustboro in there, trying to stall out that Sunny Day as long as we can because the sunlight is still strong. This is just ridiculous. We do have Protect, buying time for Mauville to wake up from its slumber. However, Lunatone comes in with its Light Screen, which is disgusting, and of course, we get critical hit through that, which is just disgusting. All of those Amnesias for absolutely nothing as that crit takes everything we hold dear. So +4 special defense is all for naught as we can probably only tank one more move from the opponents, and there goes Mauville. I'm just kidding. We hold on with an absolute sliver. However, the Camerupt is still asleep, and our entire strategy goes out the window. Metal Claw does absolutely nothing because Nincada is a weak Pokemon, and it doesn't matter if Rustboro is level 42 if you can't do any damage. This is just an absolute disgrace. This is just a terrible strategy, and like, I mean, it was fine. We had the Camerupt, we had Swampert back to back, but Tate and Liza have played this completely beautifully, and it's just textbook. It's absolutely textbook. I should have just ran the Whiscash and Swampert and doubled down on the Surf and said screw Sunny Day, who cares, and just try to blitz them down. This is just silly. We also had our Vibrava in the PC, but I was too scared of losing Flygon, so I could have brought them and used Crunch as well, maybe slap some Black Glasses on that as well. But who knows? Let's see if we can somehow resurrect this fight. The Psychic comes down, and there goes the Chubby Camel. Absolutely ridiculous. Just a silly, silly fight. And now let's see if we can get somebody else in there. If that Sunny Day can just go away for a moment and that Light Screen drop, we'll have an opening here. But me and my very smart self has brought out a Nincada, which they're just ignoring. They're literally ignoring the tiny little bug. So we're looking at the stats. We're seeing what we can do. On top of that, Solrock and Lunatone are outspeeding my entire team as the Flamethrower comes down and completely roasts Rustboro. Gonna have a little barbecue after this. And there goes 3 Pokemon like it's nothing. On top of this, I thought we could go get a little bit of a Claydol after this. However, you don't have access to Claydol in this game since it's not Emerald. So I, the pro Nuzlocker, am completely flopping around as Full Arbor drops back with his strength, and it's not enough to kill. However, with Surf coming down, it does finish off the Solrock. So a little bit of a clutch there. The Sandslash and Swampert going back to back as we sidestep Lunatone's fierce moves there, but we are looking good. Hypnosis has been God mode for her, and we just drop back with a not very effective Strength into a beautiful super effective Surf. The Hypnosis comes down and Little Root is asleep. This Lunatone is an absolute sniper. It really is, and I dare say Tate and Liza are going to heal up the moon. Absolutely. This is the astronaut. This is the play. The Strength comes down. It's not very effective. It's doing a little bit of chip off the top. The sunlight fades, and now Surf is going to be doing much better. We just need to wake up. Little Root, come on. Please wake up and take down this moon and avenge the fallen. Avenge the broken. We have 3 Pokemon that died in this fight. Fall Arbor still coming in with the Strength, doing what it can, and Little Root finally wakes up. Our starter from downtown almost fades away on the Lunatone. However, another Hypnosis lands. This Lunatone is absolute God mode, and Hyper Potion, another Hyper Potion comes down. Tate and Liza not wanting to lose their beloved moon. The Solrock has faded. The Lunatone holds strong, and now we're going to pivot to an Ice Beam as the Light Screen is doing work. Going to swap back into Slate Port, and now we have our back-to-back water ground typings the way it should be as the Psychic comes down, does massive damage. This is just ridiculous. Hopefully we can blitz down the moon. A Calm Mind buff as well. This Lunatone is feeling itself. We drop back with the Ice Beam, hoping for a crit or a freeze. Double Ice Beam on the rocks. Come on, the light screen is gone, and now this double surf combination should do the trick. The Lunatone falls, and we make it out of the 7th gym badge with massive casualties. But as far as this video goes, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you on the flip. Peace.